Hello everybody, this is Purge bringing you an awesome replay from a game that we played. This is a pub game on Dota Cash, through Dota Cash, and this is a pub CM, which almost never happens in Dota Cash pubs, so you almost never see any CMs played. And it's kind of unfortunate because CMs are actually really fun. It's where you should be headed if you keep playing Dota, and it's definitely very different from pubs. Once you organize your team setups and stuff like that, all your roles are very set out. So I very much wish it was more commonly played on on Dota Cash. I understand that you can play all of these. I don't know. You can play CMs at tier 3 level, but then you have to be like one of the best players on Dota Cash. Period. And not everybody is ever going to make it that far, so it's kind of lame. I wish there was a pub CM bot. I know it wouldn't be filled up very fast, but I think it would be really cool because then everybody could actually play CM games if they wanted to, and people would learn their roles a little bit better. So I think that would be cool. So I'm doing the banning this game. It's a completely random team. Looks like we're playing against these players. KS Int Czar is playing for the pink spot. He's not actually in this clan or anything. I talked to him about it previously. This is the second game we played against him, and these are all of his pubs. And on my team we have Memoria playing. He's Taphead. Chachi playing Two Shielded. Wolfman's playing that character, and that's one of our other clanmates. So it's basically 5 of us. Five of Clan BCF going against a bunch of pubs. So this is 6.72B, and most importantly, Pit Lord is still OP in this version, so luckily he did get a nerf, which has been very much deserved. So I still worth banning here, and as you can see I need to kill my mouse scroll so I don't screw stuff up. And so I start off the Pit ban, followed by an Invoker. I did a Weaver, he did Spectre first round, which is absolutely not good at all, and I did a Pugna, so can't quite remember all of our picks, but I do know this is a very good game, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this. I don't know if you can hear my fan in the background or not, but it's hot as hell. It's like 90 degrees, and you'll have to excuse me. We just turned on the AC, and I'm trying to blow some cold air into my room so that I don't sweat my balls off all day, because I hate doing that. And yeah, so please don't hear that, I guess. Shouldn't have any direct fan on my mic, so you should be okay. Good to go. So yeah, pretty excited to cast this. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. He's obviously a Windrunner. He's a little bit questionable for first round pick, so I was going to first pick Lich there because that's kind of who I was thinking about first picking anyways. Definitely a very powerful hero. And from here we'll see who else he pans. Picking up the A, which is a very solid first pick. Yeah, everybody on our team was on Vent except for Day of the Lords, which was kind of frustrating, but yeah. He's very opinionated, that's for sure. ES first or second pick, very solid pick there. Speeding it up some more. I haven't done any casting in a while, but here I am doing it again. I casted a game 2 days ago, I think, and I uploaded that already. And I got all my art done for my channel. Oh my god, if you look in the bottom right, I'm sure you noticed it already, but I have a new overlay, and it looks so sexy. And I'm going to get one more done, and then I'm pretty much done with brand new art. And then I can put overlays on my first-person videos, so like when I play a hero. It's not going to go on the bottom right, like down here. I'm going to put it in this area right to the right of the map. It's like the only good place on the map, or on the screen, to overlay, unless I wanted to like cover up this or something like that, which would be kind of frustrating, so that's where I'm going to throw an overlay. Oh yeah, this is, I remember now, this is the game where I finally got to do that combo that I've been fucking thinking about forever, which was Keeper of the Light Visage and Sven, tri-lane. So you do Sven stun, followed by Keeper of the Light Illuminate, which is easy, follow up, and then you do a Venge Soul Assumption, which is 200 damage. So pick the most bannable heroes first. Nobody's going to ban Keeper of the Light, and Sven is also going to be unbannable, or not expected to be banned. So they pick up a Bat Rider, which is a very strong solo hero, and we banned a Morphling and a Clockwork second round because we expected those picks to come out from them. And they banned Enigma and Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor was a good ban for them, because we were looking for tri-lane heroes, and Witch Doctor would fill that role. But then so we opted for the Sven. So something interesting about this game is we Mem was saying he wanted to play carry or farming Sven. I mean, normally I see Visages getting the farm in the tri-lane, but instead he wanted to get the farm on Sven because he doesn't really like support Svens. And I definitely, after playing this game, I definitely support it because usually you see Svens. I mean, Sven can contribute without any farm. He does have his ultimate, which basically gives him a huge damage item. He has a really nice stun. You know, he runs around warding with an urn, basically, is his strategy. And it does end up working pretty damn good, but as you'll see in this game, that fast farm that he ends up getting really, really helps out a lot. So picking up a Warlock for their pick. The Warlock's definitely going to be in their tri-lane, and I'm only saying definitely because I've seen this game before because I was here, and definitely going to pick the tri-lane, or definitely going to pick the Warlock for that tri-lane is what they're going for. So they had a really, really wacky tri-lane here. Picking up a Razor, we were expecting a Razor, we're expecting a Razor ES Warlock tri-lane with an AA solo and a Bat solo, so that's what we're expecting. But if we'll release the Fog of War, we have ES going bottom with a AA and a Warlock, which is the dumbest tri-lane ever. We decided who's going to get the farm. I guess AA, but I mean, look at their killing power. They have a healer who's going to heal no carries. He's going to use it to harass, maybe? I don't know. It's really wacky. We did an initial smoke gank here, trying to get a stun off. So initiating the stun here, starting the combo off. Illuminate's a little off target, but totally landing down, picking up some soul charges, and going to finish him off right there, picking up the first blood. So that's the power of that combo right there. I mean, that's a free kill. I mean, it's no different really than Lina Sven Visage, but it's a little bit safer in some ways, and Keeper of the Light has a lot better lane control than Visage or than Lina does. So that's why I really like this combo. It's so cool. Chachu's playing Ezreal. He hasn't played him very often, but he did a pretty good job. I really like playing Ezreal, but then it's kind of like wasting your potential, you know, because all my other teammates other than Memoria here are worse than me. So we have I don't trust noobs. Soloing top is a lich. He gets those boots that he can run back to base really fast. That way, if someone else buys boots, they can't just chase them down. They have the Razor solo top. They do have a chicken, and we have a Bat Rider mid versus a SF. Monkey's pretty good at SF. I call him Monkey because that's one of his other main names. He just kind of makes a lot of accounts usually. But Shadow Fiend, very good solo, and the tri-lane, like I said before, is AA versus Warlock, who is auto-attacking, and we have an ES. So we're going to put some pressure on here. I'm just being a little aggressive. Probably should have been a little more careful than this. Taking a lot of damage from that cold feet, and I really should have nuked, but was more scared about not dying there. So picking up my Ring of Protection there. I just got a bunch of support items generally, so. And this is when Keeper of the Light can really shine. You can do really big damage nukes. He's just kind of sitting back here harassing, which is smart. But, I mean, the Illuminate is just ridiculously long range, and if you're reacting at the right time, you can just do a lot. I mean, just right here, channel 200 damage, hits 3 heroes. That's 600 damage on the enemy team at level 1. Like, how powerful is that? It's so great. So, yeah, the Keeper of the Light has a lot of potential, and if we knew they're over here, why not just channel Illuminate? Bam, you're going to hit some heroes. You can be really, really aggressive with Ezreal, which is why I think if you play him really well, he's very undervalued in lane. Yep, here we go. Finally, he finally did it, and bam, look at that, doing 400 damage to those 2 enemy heroes because they're dicking around over there. So dropping a big nuke down here on the AA, and kind of want to chase this, but Sven's a little bit out of position sitting in the lane, and Fatal Bond's going down, so he's going to actually take quite a bit of damage right here. So not bad at all. Just putting a lot of good pressure on, making them use their heal, stuff like that, so really solid. They did not ward our creep pull, but that didn't really matter because Warlock was auto-attacking the whole game anyways, so. And here he goes, denying my clarity. I was like, hot damn, this badass baddie Warlock denied my clarity. Okay, so I'm going to go over, I think I did do all the hero. I'll go over the enemy team. Okay, so Sar is playing Razor. We have Heartbreak Kid playing Bat Rider. Me, period, playing AA. Barizza playing Earthshaker. And a Kurizo, a Serio playing Warlock. I don't know what language that is. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. And Ezreal just getting a little harassed here by a level 1 Shadow Word. Hot damn, a whole 80 damage. Totally worth the mana. So he's going to pop some tankos. I really wish he'd be a little bit more aggressive. You can just be really nasty. Here comes the channel. Illuminate about to drop down, barely hitting that AA. And oh, that was frustrating. Oh man, Soul Assumption barely goes off getting the kill. And Mem was a little mad about that one because I didn't nuke it right away. I definitely could have casted it a little bit earlier, I think, but it was like, I don't know, it was very, very close. Got stunned like right as I was about to, basically, so definitely a little frustrating to get Fatal Bonds damage. Nope, I guess not. It's all on me and Sven, so As long as we don't take the damage, we're good. So he's got pretty good farm so far. I wish I could look at CS numbers or something. I think I can do that. Let's try this out. No. God, I hate Warcraft 3. It sucks. It's just like, hey man, absolutely no replay tools, which is frustrating. He does have unstable current, which is nice against the Lich, so you can actually do a little bit of harassment, but he does have quite a bit of damage on him. So kind of interesting. Just gonna keep Dark Ritualing in. Yep, that's worth doing. Just nuking down the Razor, make him spend his HP or his HP regen, pop in that self. So Lich is sitting at level 5, doing pretty good. How's bot going? It looks like we missing somebody. Did he die or did he go back to heal? I think he died. Shoot, I missed that. Okay, Taphead going down. I think he was a little bit too far forward is what happened. And as a result, he got picked off. So Ezreal being a little out of place, but not a big deal. Gonna take a little bit of Fatal Bonds damage here. Yep, really not bad at all. Fatal Bonds is a very powerful skill though. If you land it on all the enemy heroes right before a team fight, it's just really, really good. So, got the boots on the Sven here. He's gonna try to do some more last hitting. He's good HP right now. Kind of low armor, but we do have that Basilius, so it's really not bad at all. I wish Chatu would be doing some Illuminates right now. I don't know if we had vision on these heroes or not, but I think it's pretty easy to guess where they probably are. And you pretty much have unlimited casting, so why not? I mean, everybody else has full mana. You could be casting Illuminates and Chakras to do harassment, and that's very, very important. I think our lane could have gone better if we had a really good player playing Ezreal. I just really feel like he has obscenely good lane potential. Stun's going down. Here comes the combo. Gonna pick off this ES, and Sven getting cold feeded, so I'm gonna be aggressive here, trying to shut down these heroes and get them to leave the lane. So putting down even more damage now. Another big nuke. So everybody's out of mana after that, but we did get a kill there and did a lot of damage to that Warlock. So tri-lane's definitely going pretty solid. Why didn't you kick our lock? Oh yeah, this is when AA started being a bitch and whining because Warlock is bad. So, yeah, whatever. This guy, he complained a lot early game, that's for sure. And that's annoying, so whatever. Oh god, I don't even want to think about it. It's just frustrating. It's hard to fill games sometimes, and sometimes we just want to play, so we just went for it. And I mean, in some ways it isn't really fair because they have better, or we have better players, but gank going on mid. We have Sven coming in for a stun on this Batrider just as he dies, so absolute worst timing for him to go for a dive right when Sven is ready to gank. Does have that Sobi mask and the boots, so he's going to be getting that urn really fast. And I would still love to see a nice Illuminate coming out of the Ezreal, but nothing is happening. I think our tri-lane could have been way better, most definitely. There's just a lot. 200 damage, dude. You just spam it. You're at full mana. You got to use that skill. So I'll have to play a game of Ezreal to show you guys how to really take advantage of him in lane. If you lane him with like an Earthshaker or a Phantom Lancer, those are the most common lanes. But an Earthshaker works really good because then you have two super long. You have a really long range stun, and you have a really long range Illuminate, and as a result, you can like really do a shitload of damage, honestly. And with these, so wards are down, so we're a little bit in the dark right here. Oh, looks like, oh, never mind. Okay, looks like we did have a little bit of sight. They just warded there. Oh no, they were restacking their wards. That's why both of them looked red. We're out of reds here, or out of wards here. Chachi's sitting at 500. Oh my god. This guy is just non-stop going to complain about the stun going down. Here comes the Illuminate channel and the follow-ups. Nuke going down on the ES, trying to pick him off, but it's going to be really close. I don't know if we're going to get him. I have another Soul Assumption. More big damage going down on this Warlock. Can we orb him to death? And Illuminate. Nice Illuminate from Chachi. He's going to pick off that Warlock, and we just got a double kill in our lane. Very strong lane, in my opinion. I think it has just a shitload of utility, and it could have been Rape Fest if Ezreal was played by a really good hero and was casting that Illuminate non-stop. I mean, you can harass your enemies out of lane, and since it's a tri-lane, there's 3 heroes to get hit. It's so beautiful. I know I've been like saying this over and over again, but it's just so awesome, honestly. I just greatly value Ezreal in competitive games, honestly. I think he has a lot of potential. It's better in a pushing strategy generally because he gets really shitty late game, pretty much. He's like mostly useless late game, I'll say it for sure. But the amount of lane control he gives to you is just obscene, basically. So here comes the Illuminate. Here comes the Illuminate. Little late, yep, late Illuminate. Not even get a Illuminate off, so a little bit out of position. He has... I don't know what they're talking about. So this is the part where you start using your familiars to do a little scouting. A little bit of a gank going on for the Shadow Fiend, but he is safe. He does have a full magic wand, which he's just going to sit on until he really, really needs it. So yes, is going to go for a roam up here, but Lich has just been really solid. I mean, Razor is under-leveled compared to the Lich. Lich has over 1 level more, and that's a result of having Dark Ritual, and you just end up getting the CS, going for that fast mechanism if you can. So going to try to do some harass on this Warlock here. I don't really want him to get the Illusion Rune, but I was a little out of position, so going to drop down a stun.